Hey everybody, Brandon with LT Arms here. We're back with another update on Senate Bill 25-003. It went up for the first vote in the House this week, and it was actually pulled off the calendar. And it is not a permanent removal by any stretch of the imagination. We'll get updates and we'll find out when this will be going back into the House schedule. It could come soon. It could come the next legislative session. We'll find out for sure, and we will do another update for that. There is Senate Bill 25-003. There's about 17 other gun bills that are on the calendar for this year in the legislative session between the Senate and the House. There is the under 21 ammo ban. There's NICS expansion. They're trying to do an open carry ban on March 17th, I believe. The constitutional concealed carry bill that was up for debate the other day actually was voted down, so that's not going to happen, unfortunately, even though it's happening. 23 other states or whatever currently have the constitutional carry, so I'm sure that'll keep popping up. Just like they keep trying to ban assault weapons, we'll keep trying to go for constitutional carry and things on our side of things that we think makes sense. So we'll see when Senate Bill 3 gets back on the schedule, and a lot of people think that it was taken off the calendar because they received pressure down at the Capitol from a lot of the county commissioners went down there and basically spoke their mind about it. Pretty much every local sheriff's office in the state went down there with the same concerns. They're all basically concerned that there's not going to be the manpower and infrastructure to enforce this, even if it does pass. It'll result in a new department in each county to process all of the FOID cards, for lack of a better term, the licensing and everything like that, for you to still be allowed to have these guns if you take the classes they're proposing. The people who made this bill, Julie Gonzalez and Tom Sullivan and a few others, think that it's going to result in about 50,000 people applying for these licenses to still use these guns. There's around 6 million people in Colorado right now, and so if that was true, that means that less than 1% of the people who own guns would be interested in applying for these licenses. That's just not a realistic number. Even if only 10% of the population did, that's over 500,000 people that are going to be trying to apply for these and take these classes and getting licensed to own semi-automatic detachable magazine firearms. If you do the math on there's a couple people that have actually. It's gonna put out the waiting list for this like 4 or 5 years, and there's not a feasible way for them to make this happen. They're thinking about getting rid of the scary guns, and they're not thinking about the long-term ramifications of this and the cost to taxpayers, the cost to counties, the cost to the state. The cost to the state beyond implementing this program is going to be, there's going to be lawsuit after lawsuit coming down the pike, and it's going to cost the state money, but where do they get that money? They get that money from us. So we will keep you guys updated with what is happening with a lot of these bills. Our main focus is on the ban, because if this goes through, it pretty much opens up the floodgates for any other gun law that they want to imply is safe or necessary. Again, time will tell. We'll see where this goes. We will let you guys know when this will be back on the calendar. Hopefully they don't try to sneak it in the middle of the night like they did with the amendments to it they did last week. We will include, as usual, a few links in the comments and in the description of this video to RMGO. And We the Second Colorado, RMGO actually has a comprehensive list of all of these bills, what they mean, who the sponsors and writers are, and We the Second has a really nice, they have like a form letter on there, and they also have a set of links to get in touch with your local rep, and it includes email addresses, phone numbers. I think you can even, on RMGO's website, they have a map where you can type in what district you're in or which representative you're looking for, and it'll give addresses and phone numbers of their office. So keep getting in touch with these people, keep contacting them. Hopefully, with all of us bringing the pressure on them, the county commissioner's not agreeing with it, the local sheriff's not agreeing with it. You know how much all these people love Kash Patel. He was just put in as not only the FBI director, but he's the acting director of the ATF. So hopefully that applies some pressure to these people, but we will keep fighting and keep you guys updated and get in touch with these people. Let them know how you feel, and hopefully this will just stay off of the calendar for the foreseeable future. Thanks. Have a good day, and keep up the fight.